morning, this is Elaine with Elaine's Custom Cards, and this is my last card of this series with the Needlepoint Nook Designer Series paper. Next week I'll be doing a series on the Garden Impressions 6x6 paper. I haven't got my new items yet for the new catalog because I didn't go to On Stage, so I have to wait till next month to do a pre-order. So let's get started with this card. It's kind of dark in here, so it's hard to tell. This is Mossy Meadow, and I embossed it with the Needlepoint Elements just embossing right here. So I embossed it before I put it together. So that's this piece. And let's see, I'm using Poppy Parade. Well, let me tell you what size this is. This is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. This is 8 or 11, I always say it wrong, 11 by 4 1/4, scored at 5 1/2, Poppy Parade. And then I cut a piece of the DSP. This is 5 1/4 by 4. And I cut the center out. I'm using the Stitched Layers Framelits, and I used this one. Let's see. I used this one to cut the center out because we're going to put that piece right here on top of that, and this is going to be on the inside. I decorated the inside, and so I cut using this same die. It's the 4th from the largest, and I cut a white piece, and then I used the largest one to cut a piece. This is crushed curry. It's not the largest, 3rd from the largest, I'm sorry. So anyway, we're going to put these two together and then do this on the inside. And I stamped with Poppy Parade ink, and I used Golden Afternoon. The inside says, "Hope your day is as wonderful as you." On the outside I used the "Thankful for Friends Like You." So those are the stamp set and dies that I used. So let's do the inside of this card first and get it done. So we're going to glue this piece to the inside. I've really enjoyed working with this paper. It was very beautiful, and it reminded me of making quilts. Okay, and I'm going to glue this piece . And this is Whisper White, and I'm going to glue that to the crushed curry, and then we're going to put this on the inside, and then the inside will be done. Just like so. So our inside of the card is done. Okay, we'll set that aside for a minute. We're going to work with this piece. Like I said, I already embossed, I think you can see that, on the Mossy Meadow. And I'm taking the piece that I cut out of the center of the inside piece, and we're going to adhere that to the top with a small border. Just like this. this on here so it doesn't dry up. And then I'm taking this ribbon right here, which is Poppy Parade. It's a mini striped ribbon, and this one is being discontinued. So if you want some, you have to get it now before it's gone. So I tied it around one of the bottles that I use, and then I'm cutting it in half. And then I'm going to take a glue dot and put on the back of the bow part. This is I know you hear me say this all the time, this is a simple card, and it is. And I'm going to put that right in the center here. Okay. Then I'm going to take tape, and I'm going to tape this around to the back. Hold that in place. You'll have to tell me which of the cards that I've made so far that you like the best. Okay, now I'm going to adhere this to the front of the card. Just like so. This gives you some ideas. If you have this paper, if you don't have this paper, it's still available. Okay, now we're going to do this sentiment. And what I did was I stamped "Thankful for Friends Like You," and I punched it out with this punch right here. Then I cut these two squares. The Poppy Parade is 1.5 inch square, and the Crushed Curry is 5/8 inch square. Then I took my 1/2 inch punch and I lined this up on the edge right here. And then I just took my punch and punched these corners out. So I lined each one up, just like so. Oh, it was such a beautiful day yesterday. I went to Eugene and spent the entire day there, and it was actually, I had to turn my air conditioning on in my car. It was so warm. It was over 80 degrees in Eugene yesterday. Okay, then I took, after I punched the little corners off of the Poppy Parade piece, I did the same thing with the Crushed Curry square. I had lunch with my friend. She was one of my bosses many years ago when I learned how to do tax returns, and I worked for her. And she was one of my favorite bosses. I really enjoyed working with her. Okay. So now we're going to take our dimensionals, and I'm going to put 4 dimensionals on the back of the Whisper White piece. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on the back of the Crushed Curry piece. Like so. Okay. Guess I did that wrong. I think I was putting the dimensionals on the back of this piece. Let's get those off. I want this glued to the Poppy Parade piece. I talk too much and then I make mistakes. But that's okay, I can pull these off. Right, so, okay, we're going to glue that sentiment to the Poppy Parade. I mean, you could certainly do it the other way, but that is not what I wanted. I wanted it this way. You line that up. See, get it centered. Just like that. Yeah. Looks pretty good, except it moved. Up. Gotta be careful, it'll slip more than you want. Okay, that looks good. Now, I want dimensionals on the back of this. I like to make sure that I do the card the same way as my sample. This is what I wanted. Okay, now we're going to center this on the crust curry. Okay, this is a trick. Okay, center that on there. That looks pretty good. And then center this onto the card. Remember my host code? This month I'm a $50 order. I'm giving a package of Stampin Dimensionals. And if you order $50 before the end of April, because I have until April 30th to do the catalogs, I'll add you to my catalog shipment and you'll get a free catalog. So you go to my website and you can order there on elainedotson.stampinup.net. If you want to become a demonstrator, go to the same place. $99 get you $125 worth of product. And I think that's it. So I hope you have a lovely day. And watch. Oh, we forgot one thing on this. Don't want to forget this. I put gems on here. Rhinestones. Let's get those on there before I stop taping here. One in the center of this little flower. And then you kind of pick where you want your other one. So we're kind of in a diamond shape. Let's put it in the center of this flower. How's that? There. Okay, now the card's done. You have a blessed day, and if it's sunny with where you are, enjoy the sun. I don't think it's going to be sunny here again until tomorrow. So, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the down arrow and I'll have all the dimensions. I tried to name them all, but I'll put them in under the down arrow. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And if you hit the little bell, then you'll be alerted to any new videos that I upload. That's the inside of the card. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.